Good morning. We will discussing the topic about Article 2, Section 16 of 1987 Constitution of the Philippines. Sinasabi lamang dito sa section na ito na kailangan na isulong at pangalagaan ng Estado ang karapatan ng sambayanan ng patas at kanais-nais na ekolohiya ng naaayon sa daloy ng kalikasan. In-address niya lamang po doon yung Article 2, Section 16 ng 1987 Constitution, pero ang pina-approach niya po sa dulo, according to Bong Revilla, hindi daw kasi effective at marami pa rin ang violators kasi ang penalty ay hindi ganang mabigat or nominal, kaya naman dapat daw taasan. Ito ang proposed remedy sa mga violators ng RA 8550, taas yung multa para sa mga mapapatunayang guilty.
Section 91 of Republic Act No. 8550, otherwise known as the Philippine Fisheries Code of 1998. The code makes provision for the management and conservation of fisheries and agriculture in the Philippines, and reconstitution or establishment fisheries institution both of the national and local level. It is a declared policy to limit access to the fishery and aquatic resources of the Philippines for the exclusive use and enjoyment of all citizens, including women and youth sectors, and another principle of policy is the protection of municipal fishermen. Any individual daw po ng mga organisasyon na collectors, owners, nagbebenta or nag-e-export ng mga corals at ang layunin pang-agham or pananaliksik ay lalabag sa probisyong ito at sasailalim sa malalaking multa at isang termino ng pagkakakulong ng hanggang 2 taon dahil ito po ay batas. Ang nararapat po natin gawin sa mga nakukuhang corals ay ibalik sa dagat or i-donate sa mga museum for educational institution purposes. 97 of Republic Act No. 8550, gathering and possession of wild species for scientific research or artificial propagation purposes may be allowed subject to the rules and regulations promulgated by the Department, provided gathering, possession, or trade of artificially propagated and cultured species listed in the cities. IUCN and RA number 9147 may be allowed subject to the rules and regulations promulgated by the Department, consistent with the city's rules and regulations. A non-detrimental finding NDF shall be conducted before any traded will be allowed to those species listed under Appendix and 3 of the cities. The Philippine Fishermen Code was enacted into law in support of the state policy to safeguard the nation's maritime environment, wealth in its archipelagic waterways and restricted access to it. However, changes to specific legal requirements must be made in order to stop the apparent threat to our rare and endangered marine species survival. Ang paglaganap at ang mga nagmamay-ari ng mga ligaw na species para sa mga scientific or artificial propagations sa pagpaparami ng mga species ay maaari na ngayong pahintulutan dahil sa batas. At pati na din po yung sa iba't ibang mga lugar kung saan po nagtitipon-tipon yung mga artificial propagated at cultured species ay maaari na din po nitong pahintulutan.
The Article 2, Section 16 has a law implemented the following ecological problems:
Pollution, waste disposal, forest denudation, flood, droughts, destruction of waterways. Isa sa batas ng role government is to serve people at mapanatiling safe, healthy at sustainable ang government dahil dito tayo kumukuha ng ikinabubuhay natin. Kapag wala ang batas na ito, lalakas ang loob ng mga tao na basta-basta na lamang gamitin ang mga likas na yaman na hindi man lang ito iniingatan o pinapahalagahan. Environmental courts and tribunals. Special courts were established in order to take up the cases related to environmental degradation. Environmental courts and tribunals were established to speed up the backlog of environmental cases and ensure that polluters face legal consequences for violating the law. Taking everything into account, it is crucial for the state to uphold this right, or else a day will come when everything will be lost and the future generation will be left with nothing but punctured earth incapable for supporting life. Di ba po, ang alam po natin sa trial courts is kung saan ginaganap ang mga hearing for criminal cases. So, sabi po dito, paano naman daw po yung mga lumalabag sa batas sa pagsira ng environment? So, ayun po, hindi po pina-prioritize ng judge yung mga ganong kaso. Gumagawa po sila ng special courts para sa mga kaso na pang-environment.
Writ of kalikasan, a legal remedy under Philippine law that provides protection of one's constitutional right to a healthy environment. The Philippines has major issues with illegal mining, logging, and overfishing, yet few offenders receive punishment because judges prioritize civil and criminal cases over environmental cases. Therefore, the Philippine Supreme Court, as a steadfast protector of our ecosystem, issued the groundbreaking writ of kalikasan. This petition can be filed only with the Court of Appeals or the Supreme Court. Example of balance and healthy ecology. Ang great example dyan ay ang preservation ng rice terraces because it embodies the harmony between people and the environment by maintaining a delicate social balance. The Ifugao people have long relied on the rice terraces for survival since yung Law Section 16 gives us right to a balanced ecology. According to history, for almost 2,000 years, ang rice terraces ang naging source of survival ng mga tao sa Ifugao dahil ang rice terraces ang kanilang pinagkukuhanan ng food, especially rice and different kind of veggies. It passed from generation to generation. Kailan lang na-implement yung 1987 Constitution, di ba sinabi doon, kahit hindi nakalagay sa batas, duties ng tao pangalagaan ang kapaligiran kasi sila rin ang nakikinabang dito. Pero dahil nga marami ang mapang-abuso, ginawa pa rin ang batas. Makikita na kahit noon pa man na wala pa yung batas, Ifugao people knows their right to a balanced and healthy ecology, which is the reason bakit meron pa ring rice terraces ngayon. Simply because agriculture plays a vital role to achieve balanced ecology. Kapag walang agriculture, hindi balance ang ecology. Preservation of water resources and agriculture, both land and water, are the key to have a balanced and healthy ecology. Kaya kasamang agriculture is because it's part of our ecology and environment.